everybody to Hannover Messe 2026 at the Siemens Fair booth in Hall 27. For the first time, we took our living room into this new space here. Furniture is still the same, as it's the most comfy place you can go to at Hannover Messe, where the world of industry meets. And that's where we are with our experts talking about solutions. Especially AI is a big topic this year. Make data work for you is our motto. And how AI can help you in your production processes. This will be presented by the lady who makes the digital twins dance easily, smoothly, without flaw. And let's take a closer look on what's going to happen. Tsvetelina Nicolova, our digital enterprise expert, will tell us more.
Hi, everyone. Now, think about all the products we all used before getting here today. Toothpaste, shampoo, yogurt, maybe some of you use cheese. Now, this is what we, billions of consumers, want every day. This means that consumer packaged goods, or CPG companies, must handle rising demands for diverse and sustainable products, and they should do this as fast as possible. So how can companies manage this complexity? How can they get smarter from data to value and faster from idea to consumer? This is only possible with the power of data. And to unlock the full power of data, you need to seamlessly combine the real and the digital worlds, so you can get maximum data intelligence along the entire value chain. And with our leading industrial software portfolio and the comprehensive digital twin, you already can achieve accelerated, more accurate, and sustainable product development. And with our world-leading automation, you can already have adaptive production and fast and sustainable operations. And this is what we call the digital enterprise, where everything is connected and fully integrated by digitalized workflows so that you can make confident decisions and act with confidence on the shop floor. This unique end-to-end approach enables a horizontal flow of data from design to realize to optimize, bridging the gaps between former information silos. And this allows everybody to speed up processes and to work in parallel. And we do this holistically, for integrating product, production life cycles, and even supply chains based on open, interoperable interfaces. This seamless data flow enables a digital-first approach built on one single data backbone. Insights from the real world are fed into the digital world to ensure continuous optimization both of product and production. So the time to act is now. Become a digital enterprise, and you will be more adaptive. You will be faster. You will be more sustainable. But now, you may ask yourself, how do you get there? Where do you start? Oh, it's not that complex. You just need the right guide, our digital threads. Now, think of them as a digital navigator on a journey. You want to get from point A to point B the fastest possible way. And digital threads do exactly that for you. They get you through the shortest and most efficient way on your digital journey based on your needs and on your business processes. And we make this happen even faster. We provide you quick and simple access to everything you need on our Siemens Xcelerator. With the Siemens Xcelerator, you can access the entire portfolio, ecosystem, and marketplace all in one to accelerate your transformation. So, what technologies are the key enablers here? Now, first, we have the comprehensive digital twin. It helps you to digitally plan, predict, and optimize products, production processes, even entire plants. And you can then completely do everything in the virtual world before anything happens in the physical world. Imagine how much time that saves. Second, we have software-defined systems. Our customers can achieve product development and automation with remarkable ease of use that is software driven. Software now determines how products and production behave, how they evolve, how we, the users, experience them, driving real shift to a digital, to a software-defined world. And now, we're coming to something really big and exciting. What is happening isn't just another technology, it's something way bigger. Something as fundamental as the Big Bang. Now, there was a world before AI, and now there is a world with AI, and the speed at which AI evolves is remarkable, is breathtaking. And Siemens is leading the industrial AI revolution because Siemens provides not just AI, but industrial AI for the real world. AI that is designed to meet the rigorous requirement of the industry. AI for reliability, for accessibility and scalability. So how does industrial AI improve what you do? Well, one of AI's major breakthroughs in industry is to make sense out of complex and vast data, transforming raw information into actionable insights to enable maximum data intelligence. And to make this possible, you need the data fabric that you see also everywhere in our booth. Then you can ensure that data is accessible, trusted, connected across your entire enterprise. Let me show you how it comes to life. Now, first, you need to collect data from different sources across your organization. Then you connect it to make it usable. Afterwards, and here comes something amazing, our knowledge graph software helps gives data meaning. It contextualizes data and enables this data fabric, which enables us to understand why things happen. What are the connections between data? Then industrial AI, embedded directly into Siemens Xcelerator, can use this data and turn it into confident actions in the real world. And full data intelligence drives real impact, end-to-end, across product, production, supply chain, including infrastructure. Now, let me show you how CPG companies can transform their entire value chain and get really faster from idea to consumer. Now, it all begins with data. To develop new products, CPG companies first must capture data from markets, from production, from you, the consumers. And then the question is, what do they do with this data? Data is then connected in one data backbone, which acts as a single source of truth across the entire enterprise. Our data fabric then contextualizes all relevant data, revealing how things relate and why they happen. For example, let's say that there is a change in an ingredient due to some vendor issue. Then the knowledge graph instantly tells you what impact this has on which bumps, recipes, plants, what is impacted. And so then you can act on it with the support of AI. And with this data foundation in place, companies can speed up the design and verification of their products. For packaging, for example, you can use the digital twin to find the best option, including regulation compliance, sustainability, cost, everything that you need for packaging. And to gain even more speed, you can use the integrated GenAI assistant that helps you to quickly find answers, extract insights, and automate things seamlessly. Now, companies need to connect the product specification to their recipe. And this all happens in a lab or in a test kitchen environment where precision, hygiene, and regulatory compliance are extremely important. And here comes something cool. Now, to maximize your lab's performance, an intelligent video-based identity control ensures that only authorized personnel can access the lab. The digital twin accelerates the design of modular smart labs by optimizing layouts and airflows and reducing energy consumption of the HVAC systems. Now, we have ensured the best conditions in the lab, and it's time for our recipe. This requires managing complex ingredients, raw material availability, strict regulations across different countries because everywhere in the world we need CPG products. You can accelerate formula development, enabling collaboration, traceability, and consistency across R&D, quality, manufacturing, and the result is quicker formula development, better integration between lab, formulation work, and stronger regulatory compliance right from the start. And by fully virtualizing your recipe, the digital twin also enables you to continuously test, optimize it, validate it. And in this way, you find the sweet spot between temperature, mixing, volume, without the need of numerous physical experiments. And you can do this at lab scale, but then also to industrial scale, so basically production. And here you work with many different machines and systems, like this beet mill, which is usually a black box. So you can run the process, but you cannot see what is happening inside. And with simulation, everything becomes visible. Beat movement, grinding behavior, you can see and optimize everything, allowing engineers to test, optimize designs digitally very early without physical prototypes. And AI dramatically accelerates the process by reducing the number of simulations. Now, we have developed our recipe, and it's time to transfer it to production. And with all aspects of the recipe and production equipment in one data backbone, we can do feasibility checks based on plant capabilities. Then, the best place for production is selected, and the recipe is transformed into the right format and sent directly to the respective plants worldwide, and all of this happens automatically. But wait, what happens now if ingredients, processes, or physical equipment change? The master recipe gets updated and transferred to different production sites in no time, bringing R&D and shop floor through a closed-loop data flow together. Now, having transferred our recipe to production, we're now ready to produce. But again, before we begin, we first need to, of course, design, engineer, and commission production and infrastructure. Plants, machines, buildings are designed, simulated, and optimized and validated with the comprehensive digital twin for fast and first-time right execution. The digital twin combines recipe data, process data, and data from the physical equipment, including automation, to virtually test, adapt, and optimize production processes in very early stage so that real production can start faster and, again, first time right. And to begin with production earlier, also engineering efficiency is key. And here, with the generative AI assistant, engineers can create, optimize, and debug complex automation code, get fast answers to different engineering questions, and this significantly reduces repetitive work and speeds up commissioning. Now we have designed machines, production, and infrastructure. We have commissioned them, and now we move to actual production. And only a well-designed, well-planned production process runs smoothly. But unfortunately, manufacturers often struggle to create optimal production schedules while at the same time maintaining flexibility and quality. For example, here is a line that produces different flavors of yogurt and frequently switches, variants, and changes recipes. The cleaning time required for each flavor is typically different. So the obvious solution is to just adjust the order accordingly. That's the easiest way to increase efficiency. But there is a catch. What happens if you have multiple lines to optimize? What if availability of your resources and materials suddenly changes? What if you have to prioritize one order over another? And what if suddenly one line just stops? No worries. Our advanced planning and scheduling solution automates the planning process with live data from the shop floor. And then, with dynamic production scheduling, you can optimize all lines, save time, save effort, save cost, and ensure consistent quality at the same time. Now we move from production planning to actual production. And in CPG, machines often run many different product variants and recipes. They can change from batch to batch. And the challenge is, even though these changes happen, you stay flexible and you keep quality consistent at each machine. And here, with our new software, WinCC Unified Sequence, this is where it comes into play. It lets operators create and run recipes visually directly at the machine without complex reprogramming. This ensures high-quality results, and it also meets international standards. For example, our solution tells a mixer when and how to mix, synchronizing it with what is happening before and after in the line. And now, once production is underway, it's time to get ready for the supermarket shelf with filling and packaging. Now, during filling, minor variations can cause splashing, it can cause waste, impacting the quality and speed of your filling process. Here, an AI-powered digital twin ensures optimum filling accuracy, quality, and availability. The result is a cleaner filling, reduced waste, and way faster cycle times. And indeed, with our fully connected automation, we do really enable filling and packaging to run with an incredible high speed. So how can you ensure quality at such high speed? We have integrated an AI-based visual inspection solution directly into automation, which can process up to 2,400 images per minute to detect defects, trigger real-time alerts, and visualize live quality KPIs. In this example here, it evaluates bread roll size and slicing, with results fed back into automation for early deviation detection and continuous optimization. Now, let's optimize. Everything you have seen so far has been continuously optimized. How do we do that? Well, with the power of data, you can optimize, for example, your buildings across automation, energy efficiency, fire and people safety, security, lighting, and utilities. And now, with industrial AI, you can even look into the future and do predictive maintenance to avoid unplanned downtime. You can also optimize different production processes, like mixing, spray drying, and cleaning. Let's take a look at the spray drying example. This is an important process, but it can be very energy intensive. And what you want is to find the right balance between quality and energy. And with our solution, you can create a physics-based digital twin of the spray dryer and then simulate everything from the intake of the airflows to find the sweet spot. But hold on, there is more. Now, if you run the digital twin on an industrial edge device that is physical or virtualized, you get a live digital twin. This creates a live connection between the real machine and the digital twin, which allows you to use live data in real time, so that the process can continuously optimize itself autonomously based on data. And now we're at the final stage, where products are delivered, tracked, and traced. So we move to the supply chain. Now here, logistics and warehousing are transformed into one connected system that automates material flows, ensures stable storage conditions, and enhances speed and accuracy. And throughout the entire supply chain, we, with the support of our partners, can ensure end-to-end traceability. And now this is how you get smarter from data to value and faster from idea to consumer. And our customers consistently achieve proven results. Pringles uses the digital twin of the dough, ingredients, packaging, and entire lines to optimize qualities and prevent issues. The result? Up to 10% higher capacity without having to add a new line. Natura uses uses the digital twin technology, simulation, and real-time monitoring to optimize essential oil extraction in the Amazonian communities. This really enhances the stability of the entire process and also sustainability, leading to up to 50% reduction in water use and energy use. PepsiCo leverages the digital twin of its factories and distribution centers to identify up to 90% of issues before construction. And by testing scenarios, synchronizing real-time data, and applying industrial AI for autonomous logistics, PepsiCo achieves 20% higher throughput. PepsiCo uses the digital twin and the digital first approach to simulate, validate, and optimize facility layouts before construction begins. And by leveraging the digital twin composer, Siemens and PepsiCo bring the industrial metaverse to life at scale, where industrial AI, simulation, and real-time physical data come together to build the future virtually. So, next time you buy something from the supermarket, a CPG product, have in mind this product was probably created and developed and brought to you with the support of Siemens technology.